The first sentence is the teacher might know that you are trying hard. Through tree diagram, first we have tense phrase, which is further divided into noun phrase and inflectional phrase. Noun phrase further divided into determiner, which is the, and noun bar n, which is teacher. Inflectional phrase further divided into two parts, I bar and verb phrase. I bar into I, which is might. Verb phrase, which is further divided into two parts, V bar and complement phrase. V bar into V, which is no. Complement phrase, which is further divided into two parts, complement phrase, bar and noun phrase. C bar, C, which is that. Noun phrase further divided into two parts, noun bar and inflectional phrase. Noun bar, noun, we have you, which is noun, and further we have inflectional phrase, which is divided into two parts, I bar and VP. I bar into I, which is R. Verb phrase further divided into two parts, V bar and adverb phrase. V bar into V, which is trying, we have V, and adverb phrase, which is A bar, A, and the last adverb we have hard. So the sentence, the teacher might know that you are trying hard, completely analyzed through the explanatory tree diagram.
The bouncing ball was big and round. First, we start with the entire sentence structure, which is represented as tense phrase. Tense phrase is divided into noun phrase and inflectional phrase. Let's break down the noun phrase first. It starts with the determiner the. The noun phrase then splits into another noun phrase and an adjective phrase. Within this noun phrase, we have an adjective phrase and the noun bar. The adjective phrase splits into A bar, which then splits into A. The N bar splits into N. Now let's move to the inflectional phrase. Inflectional phrase splits into I bar and adjective phrase. The I bar splits into I. The adjective phrase further splits into A bar, a conjunction and another A bar. The first A bar splits into A, the conjunction splits into N, and the second A bar splits into A.
People with boxes of old clothes lined up at the door. First, we start with the entire sentence structure, which we call tense phrase. Tense phrase split into noun phrase and verb phrase. Let's tackle the noun phrase branch first. The noun phrase split into two segments, noun bar and prepositional phrase. The noun bar divides into noun, which is people. Next, prepositional phrase splits into P bar, prepositional phrase, and noun phrase. The P bar divided into P, which becomes with the noun phrase, then split into another N bar and prepositional phrase. This prepositional phrase split into P bar and adjective phrase. The P bar divides into P, which becomes of the adjective phrase, split into a bar and noun phrase. The A bar split into A, which becomes old. The noun phrase split into N bar and N, which becomes clothes. Now let's move to word phrase. Word phrase split into word, V bar and prepositional phrase. The V bar divided into V, which becomes lined. The prepositional phrase split into the P bar and another prepositional phrase. The P bar divides into P, which becomes up. The second prepositional phrase split into P bar and noun phrase. The P bar divides into P, which becomes at the noun phrase. Noun phrase split into D, determiner, and N bar. The D becomes the N bar split into N becomes door. Putting it all together, we get expert rewrite.